Hi Curlies, I'm Cynthia the Baby Boomer. If you've watched my videos in the past, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. In this video, I'm going to share the products I use for my coarse 3A, 3B dense, low porosity hair. I went to a new stylist and she thought my hair was damaged, but in fact, my hair is not damaged. It's just very coarse, very low porosity hair, and that's not uncommon to feel dry. There's a lot of discussion in the community about, is your hair over moisturized or does your hair need protein? But in my case, I know I need moisture. And if your hair needs moisture also, stay tuned because all the products that I use do add moisture into your hair. I'm going to give you a couple of options for each part of the process. Shampoo, for leave-in conditioner, curl cream, and gel. If you want to see how I actually use these products or similar products, take a look at the link above. Let's get started with shampoo. Okay, here's a couple of options you can think about. One thing I use is DevaCurl No Poo Decadence Zero Lather Moisturizing Milk Conditioner. So just as it says, it is no lather. So if that's not a problem for you, it's kind of like a co-wash. But if you want more of a lather experience, you may want to try Love Your Curls, or LUS does a sulfate-free shampoo, and that's called step 1 of their 3-step process. And they do 3 formulas. They do a wavy, a curly, and a kinky coily formula. And their shampoo is curly girl friendly. It's free of sulfates, parabens, phthalate, glycol, mineral oil, gluten, and synthetic dyes. So it's a nice option. The second ingredient is sodium C14, 16 olefin sulfonate. That is not a sulfate, but it is somewhat drying, just something to be aware of. It does give you lather though, so it's something that you may want to experiment with or trade off with No Poo Decadence. LUS makes a conditioner that you wash out. I did buy it, I did use it. I don't find it that necessary just because I use a leave-in conditioner and I do this every day. I have to wet my hair every day, not that I wash it, as I said. I'm not very successful at refreshing. But you may like it. So it's something they do offer as step 2. Leave-in conditioner. Of course, DevaCurl is always an option, and the one that I use is One Condition Decadence. I'm going to show you the thickness. All right, well, you know it's thick when it takes a while to come out of the bottle. All right, here it is. So it's pretty thick, and I use probably twice this much in my hair. First of all, I'm going to work it through with praying hands, and then I'm going to rake it through with my fingers and then comb it through. Again, if your hair is not coarse, if it's not low porosity, if it's not very dense, this might be too heavy for you, but for my hair, it works well. All right, an option for this is the LUS Step 3, and this is their all-in-one. Now, they'll advertise and show you on their website that you use this as both a leave-in conditioner and a styler. It did not work for me as a styler. It only works for me as a leave-in conditioner. And it's interesting that I use the kinky coily formula because I found that the curly formula was not as effective as the kinky coily formula because my hair is so coarse. And I'm going to show it to you. Actually, this is empty. I'm going to show it to you from my travel container. Here it is. It's actually thicker than the DevaCurl One Condition. It's really very thick. There it is. Use less of this than you use of the DevaCurl Decadence One Condition. It is dripping a little bit. Ah, look at that. And I like this a lot. It has a nice clean smell. It's a little hard to describe. You like that on my nose? Diva One Condition has almost no smell. This has a little bit of a smell, but it's not offensive in any way. I'm getting this off my nose. Hold on a minute. Great. I will tell you that the LUS All-in-One does contain polyquats. I believe it's 4, 7, 11, and 37, and those numbers could make a difference. For some people, polyquats, polyquatermine is the official name, are drying, and it does dry out the hair of some people, and they can't have them in their list of ingredients. For me, it really doesn't make a difference, and it may or may not make a difference for you, but just be aware that that is an issue for this product. Another product that I think is kind of optional, but I started using it upon the recommendation of my stylist, is curl cream. Curl cream, by the way, is not a styler for me. It might be for some people. For me, it's another way to add moisture into my hair. One of curl creams that I use is Diva Curl Super Cream. It's the Define and Control Coconut Curl Styler. I'm going to show you how much I use. I don't use a lot. 2 pumps. That's it for my entire head. Because again, I have all this leave-in conditioner, adding a couple pumps of styler. This smells like coconut. Actually, it smells a whole lot like sunscreen, which some people may not like, but it doesn't bother me. It's not heavily fragranced. I get migraines easily, so if this was really a strong fragrance, it would bother me, and it really doesn't bother me. So this is about the maximum amount that I use. Now, I've got a weird option, and it is a leave-in conditioner. It's the Banana Cream Deep Conditioner by EcoSlay. Okay, so it's kind of weird how I came upon using this as a curl cream, but when I bought Orange Marmalade, which is a gel I'm going to talk about soon, this came as the wash and go bundle, and I'm kind of lazy about using deep conditioners, and I figured, all right, let me try to use this. It says that you can also use it as a leave-in. So I started using a little bit as a leave-in, and then I started using just a little bit at the very end of my whole shower routine. And let me show you how little I use. Here it is. This is what it looks like here. Let me get closer so you can really see it. And by the way, it really smells like banana. It is a nice smell. So this is about the amount. Can you see? Here, let me try to get it closer to you. This is about the amount that I use. I rub it between my hands, and then I apply it with praying hands, and I work it through my hair. My towel's getting a good workout, by the way. The place that they recommend it being kept is in the refrigerator. Put it in a travel container like this, and then leave it in your shower. So what I found was that if you leave it in your shower for an extended period of time, it's going to turn brown like a banana. Keep it cool and transfer small amounts into your shower, and it will stay fresh for a long time. And it's good stuff, and it really does work just like a curl cream if your purpose is to add moisture into your hair. Again, all natural ingredients except for one, ethyl alcohol. And that is a very moisturizing ingredient. I think you'd really like this one. And try it as a deep conditioner. And if you do, or if you have, let me know how you've liked it. So the last step in my process when I come out of the shower is gel. Can't live without gel. Without gel, my curl would not be defined in any way. In my last video, I compared 2 gels, Ouidad Advanced Climate Control and EcoSlay's Orange Marmalade. Here's the deal. I like them both. I think they're both very good gels. In my comparison, I guess this is a spoiler alert, I preferred slightly the orange marmalade for a few reasons. Because it is all natural ingredients. It's made by a small business. In fact, it's made by a woman in her kitchen. She's really extremely responsive if you have any concerns or you have any questions. And it works really well. So I think they're both really good options. The orange marmalade is a little bit better price point wise, but they're close. If you want some of the nitty-gritty details about these two products and see how I tested them and how I use them, then please refer to the video. So those are my favorite products for my dense 3A, 3B, coarse, low porosity hair. When we were growing up in the 60s and 70s, we had so few choices. In fact, all I really remember was Dippity Doo. Now, I know Dippity Doo still exists and I'm sure it's reformulated, but that was really it. And now we have so many different options, and a lot of them are really good. I'm sorry that I don't have any drugstore options for you, but I'm just giving you those products that I use and have been really effective for me. I'm looking forward to hearing what your Holy Grail products are. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. That really helps me out. So I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye-bye.